Hello and welcome. This video will walk through creating and submitting an invoice payment in Bronco Hub. Procurement and Vendor Services receives requests generated by users for products and services that do not require a purchase order. These requests are initiated with an invoice payment and include honorariums, refunds, subscriptions, and memberships. Please note that this is a high-level walkthrough. The job aid contains an in-depth explanation and will be linked in the description box below. Let's get started. Once you're logged into Bronco Hub, click on the My Organization tab, and then select the Invoices icon to access the Invoices module. From the Invoices landing page, click Create. In the Invoice Header section, leave the identifying PO blank. Enter ID BSU for the business unit. For the supplier, begin typing the supplier's name and select the appropriate name from the drop-down list. Make sure to select the supplier site with the correct Remit To address. Leave the invoice group blank. Enter the invoice number from the invoice document, or use the invoice numbering convention if a number isn't provided. Enter the amount, and don't change the type. Enter a detailed business purpose for the transaction. For the date, be sure to enter the date listed on the invoice. If there is no date, enter the date of service. If dates span over a period of time, enter the last date of the range. Payment terms are set to net 30 as a default. If supplier terms are different, select the appropriate terms from the drop-down list. Leave the terms date field as default. Enter the requester as last name, first name. The original invoice is required. Quotes and bids are not considered invoices. Attach the invoice to the attachments field. Next, complete the lines section. Click the chevron to the left of lines to add a funding source line to the invoice payment. Leave the type as item, enter the amount as appropriate for the funding source line. You only need to enter one line per funding source. Select the submitting department square on the funding source line. Enter the 5-digit funding department and click OK. You can search for the distribution combination by typing in the first few numbers of it and hitting enter. Save the invoice payment before validating it. To validate it, click Invoice Actions and Validate. Submit the invoice payment by clicking Invoice Actions, Approval, and Initiate. Finally, click Save and Close. Thank you for watching this video on creating and submitting an invoice payment. For support related to creating and submitting invoice payments, please contact Procurement and Vendor Services by phone at 208-426-3434 or by email at procuretopay@boisestate.edu. For more information, check out the description below.